Good morning, everyone. On behalf of SAP Inside Track Kolkata community, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to SAP Inside Track Kolkata 2026 mini session 01 here at Sister Nivedita University. We are truly delighted to see such an enthusiastic gathering of students and professionals today. Your presence reflects a growing interest in SAP enterprise and technologies. We sincerely thank you for taking time to be a part of this session. Today's session has been specially designed for beginners and early learners. So, whether you are completely new to SAP or just starting to explore this domain, you are at the right place. So, now a few words about SAP Inside Track Kolkata. So, SAP Inside Track Kolkata is a global initiative under the SAP Global Community Network that focuses on knowledge sharing, collaboration, and professional growth within the SAP ecosystem. These events provides a platform for learners and professionals to share real-world experiences beyond formal classrooms and just corporate settings. SAP Inside Track Kolkata actively contributes to this mission, organizing focused learning sessions and community-driven events exclusively for the Kolkata SAP communities. Now, it's my privilege to introduce our esteemed speakers for today. So our first speaker is Mr. Victor Banik, who is a SAP ABAP on HANA developer with over 6 years hands-on experiences, completing 7 years in the IT industry in 2026. Over the course of his career, he has worked across multiple enterprise environments, growing through roles involving core SAP development and consulting responsibilities. And also, we have our second speaker as Mr. Saurabh Ghosh, who is an MTech gold medalist from Jadavpur University and SAP BTP integration consultant with over 6 years of experience in the IT industry. He began his career as a SAP integration developer and has since expanded his expertise across SAP Business Technology BTP with a strong focus on AI-driven capabilities, cloud-based integrations with S/4HANA public cloud. We are honored to have them both share their insights with us today. Can we have a big round of applause, please? So, without wasting much time, I am handing over to the speakers. So, thank you. Over to you, Victor.
Yeah, thank you, Preetham, for this lovely introduction. Could you please turn on the slide, please, so I can start off my session. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I think most of you are like beginners in colleges who are like trying to find out what SAP is. And I also see some professionals as well from the industry, so who are aware of what SAP is and probably will be able to guide you better. So anyone who has some knowledge from what SAP is, I want to see hands of from the college students or something like that. Yeah, please. Can you give the mic to them? Preetham?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Please introduce yourself and tell me what SAP is.
I'm Jayashree Maiti,
Yeah.
student from this college, SNU, and final year MCA student. I have a very basic idea about SAP, so which is system application and process, I guess. This is an ERP system, ERP software, which integrates business resources into a single system.
Yeah?
Like HR, any sales, something like that.
Yeah, thank you. We got some good answers, and I'm pleased to say that you're correct, ma'am. So, let me tell you what SAP is, System Application and Products in Data Processing. So, imagine SAP as something like our nervous system, right? My hands don't function the way my ears do, right? So, my hands are a different module, and my ears are a different module. And SAP is like correcting them, okay? So I can be working in a finance module, I can be working in HR department, I can be working in logistics or something. So SAP puts everything under one umbrella, right? It's not one tool or one thing. It's something which puts all the units of business under one roof, okay? So I think this explanation, like you can process it, like anyone can understand what SAP is right now. So let me tell you a backstory of how SAP was formed. Like in 1972 or something like that, there were 5 IBM employees who saw a problem in the industry. So what was the problem? So if you have financial records, if you have logistic records, if you have sales data, okay, you are processing them, you are getting some report on the next day or probably the day after. But in 2 days, the data is already outdated, right? There is no real-time computation of data, okay? So in order to solve that real-time issue, they thought like, why not we create something which will process data in real time, put everything under one roof, okay? And then they came up with something called SAP. And initially it was more focused on the finance portion, and then it like segregated into multiple areas. Okay? So I've tried to put in the how SAP was formed, how R3 was built. Okay, R3 means application layer, there's a presentation layer and the data processing. And in 2010, it came HANA revolution. HANA, which means like previously it was more of like you compute the data separately in separate hard disks and all. Like in HANA, we introduced something called real-time processing in memory management. So imagine something you are running, you are having stores across 50,000 locations. Okay, you want to know how many sales are going on. So you try some reports and the result will be coming out in like 30 minutes or something. But with HANA, like computation speed has increased to about like 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So that's a big leap. And in 2020, we have entered in the enterprise era of AI, cloud, and future-ready solutions. What I mean by that is like now, not only SAP can like give you the correct data, it can predict. So how my business will function and all, like you can predict the data, right? Okay? How my sales are going to be. So that's it, okay? Now let's talk about the core modules of SAP. Okay, so the first module that I would be talking about is finance FICO module, okay, followed by SD and MM. So FICO is what something like you say you are doing some transaction, you are buying a Coca-Cola bottle, okay, and when you are buying a Coca-Cola bottle, you are spending some money that hits a financial transaction, okay. I see Amit sir is over here, okay? He's an expert in FICO, finance and TM also. So if you have any questions, people from the finance background, you can definitely reach out to him. He will be the best person to tell you something like that. So, and what is SD? SD is something like from the moment you order something till the moment it's get delivered, the entire process is, you know, controlled by SD. And when you are ordering something, definitely it hits the inventory. So we are talking about MM here. So see, all the things are now, you know, putting all together, it's coming under one place. And HCM is something we all know, human resource management. There is other modules like EWM, extended warehouse management, where you are, suppose, in a company like Nestle or something, you're moving some products from here and there, it's controlling the warehouse, how many inventory is there. So in very layman terms, let me give you a single example, okay? So it becomes clear to every one of you. So suppose you're selling something, okay? So you're selling something, the selling process is handled by SD, okay? That hits the inventory, that is MM. That in turns on a financial transaction that is FICO. And then you are paying the person to HCM. And the beauty of SAP is that it all comes under one roof. Okay? So, any questions, anyone? Any questions? Anyone has any questions? Like what SAP is or something? Yeah.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sangram Bera. I am from Future Institute Institute Management. I am exploring the material management field. Currently, I am in third year. So I extend my future in the EWM field. So
Sorry?
EWM, Extended Warehouse Management.
Extended Warehouse Management. Okay.
So the connection between MM to EWM, if you can explain, please.
Okay. So EWM is like more of an extended warehouse management. Suppose I am ordering 50 boxes of maybe Boost, if I say Boost, and then it is hitting the inventory, okay? And inventory and the stock clearance process, it hits by truck and also, so there is a shipment that controls that. The how many things are coming in, how many things are going out. Okay, that portion when the slipping invoice generates and all, that is EWM, but the actual inventory and MM process is being controlled by the material management. I think Amit sir can say better. Okay. Any other one? Any other points?
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else having any doubts or something? So why SAP? Like this guy is giving some boring lecture or something. What is it for me in SAP? Like it connects all the business processes. Like what happened earlier, like you have finance, you have sales, you have distribution, you have all these other modules, and they are working in solid manner. They are not connected, but SAP puts them under one bracket. And the beauty of SAP is like the foundation principle. It gives us real-time data. There is no outdated data, okay? It gives real-time data, which helps us to take the correct business decision, right? Whether we want to buy it, how much stocks we want to hold in, we can do it more efficiently and improve business. And so about career opportunities in SAP, if you just go to Google and search, you will get a lot more information. Just you can also open LinkedIn and just put on something like SAP FICO consultant, and you will see thousands of people hiring. And it's something like it's future ready. SAP has been an evolving technology since last 50 years, and I think it is here to stay for the next 100 years or more. So there's high job security, you can evolve in the field, you can learn, and you can grow. Okay? Okay, so now let me come to the technical side. Since I am a technical developer, I mainly work on ABAP, okay? ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming, and is designed only for running SAP processes. So SAP is a process, but every company works on its own, right? Every company needs its own reports and all. There are different sections of system like the CRM, consumer management or something like that. There is other system, the ECC, and all these things are there. So we connect all of them. We create forms, we create reports, custom, and it's a programming language that I think will enthusiase a lot of developers out there. I think most of you are from the BTech background. So I'm here to say something on that. Now, who all knows Java? I think everyone knows Java, right? Anyone who does not know Java, please raise your hand. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Who all does not know Java? Is there anyone? Ah, right. Everyone knows Java. So I will be trying to show you a use case that will be more interesting to you. You can learn a lot, and you can also relate to Java using ABAP. So even a person who does not know ABAP can learn ABAP through Java. So I think there is a little discussion going on the felicitation. So we will be continuing that, and then I will be going back again to the link between ABAP and Java. Thank you.
So, hello. Hello. Okay, so we are very grateful to have our Director of Career Advising and Professional Development and HOD for Center for Corporate and Career Advancement, Ms. Rituparna Shorka ma'am. Mrs. Rituparna Shorka ma'am, may I please introduce her on the stage to felicitate the speakers? It will be our honors. Thank you so much, ma'am. Uditi, just give her. Ma'am will felicitate. And also, ma'am will felicitate our speaker, Mr. Victor Banik. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Now, may I please request Mr. Saurabh Ghosh to come on the stage? Ma'am will felicitate you. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, please? Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, we will hand over to Victor to continue the session.
I think we can go back to the slide. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so I was trying to connect Java with ABAP. So there is something called OOPS concept, right? Everyone is aware of the OOPS concept? Classes, methods, and everything. Who is there who doesn't know about OOPS concept? Raise your hand, please. I will explain it. Okay. Okay, there are few people raising their hand. Thank you for your courage. It takes some guts to show that you're not knowing OOPS concept, but I really appreciate you guys. So think of OOPS concept as like object-oriented programming, okay? So we have like something called a shell, like a class, which has different methods in it, okay? And it encapsulates the entire thing, okay? So the code is more secure, more versatile and all, okay? And just before starting this, just let me tell you, like Java is like something you can write once and use anywhere, like, but ABAP is not like that. ABAP is a language specifically designed for enterprise resource planning and SAP, and it is, you know, we do ABAP reports and all specific to certain clients or users. So unlike Java, I would say Java is like giving a example like that. In Java, it's like a bike or something which we can take it anywhere, but SAP ABAP is not like that. It's more of like a sophisticated truck. It's difficult to drive, but it's very robust and it takes you to the destination, okay? Okay, for your understanding of the business logic, I know a lot of people don't know about the business scenarios and all. I have created a use case so that students can understand and we can have some fun, okay? Because boring lectures we don't want to hear, right? Right, guys? Come on, you guys are students, man. Be more energetic. Okay, it's still in the same screen. I don't know why it is happening. Okay. So here today we are going to learn about OOPS ABAP, and we will try to connect it with Java and also see a real-time scenario. Okay, the real-time scenario I have created on my own. So let me show you the scenario. Okay, so the university serves hundreds of students every day via student food credit card, okay? In corporate, we have something called the Sodexo, I think you all are aware of. Now, the student order food, okay? They can order anything. The university needs to track their order, the order ID, the student name, group, item, quantity, and big question is each order within budget. So, suppose I say like they are allocating certain budget to the credit card, and there is some daily maximum limit, and a monthly limit, maybe you can extend it. So it needs to be under approvals, but if you are crossing the budget, suppose your friend has joined newly who doesn't have the credit card or something like that, you're ordering from them. So you can have special cases like that, or there is some event because of which you have overspent or something like that, then definitely it can go for approvals. So I have created a class and added methods. And then I have called the class. So I will try to make you understand how it works, okay? Pritam, just I'll try to log in now. 1 second. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. So we have a small code over here. Okay. This is how the GUI looks in ABAP. For those who have not seen it, okay, you can also try your version. You can download Eclipse, add on the ABAP extension, and try ABAP coding if you would like. Okay. So let me show you the class. So when I say object-oriented programming, this is how I mean. Like, it's very simple. There's a class, okay? There are a few methods. If you see, there is a one run method, get demo data, apply some rules, and display the ALV. Okay? So what I have created is like, if the user is spending about like more than 70% to less than 100, it will show like some yellow mark. If he's overspending, then definitely it will go for an approval. And if he's within the limit, then it's good and fine. I think the screen has just gone. Okay, yeah. So every method has its own functionality. Like if you see the run method, it calls all the other methods and processes the data in a sequential manner. Similar to what we do in Java, right? Now we have a demo get data, apply rules, and display ALV method. So I've written something called instance method and static method. I think in Java also we have something called instance and static method. Anyone can tell me what is the difference between an instance and a static method? Someone please, since you are aware of the OOPS concept. Okay. Why it is always going black? I'm not sure. Sorry. So anyone with what is instance method and what is static method? Come on, guys. Anyone from Java who knows Java a bit? Yeah, ma'am, please, please, please.
My name is Rituja. I'm
Yes.
in this college.
Mhm.
So, for an instance method, it can be called from anywhere, even outside that program. For static, it can only apply to that specific class.
Okay.
So, if another function or method calls a static function from that class only, it can return. But if another function calls a static method from another class, it will like give an error.
Okay, okay, okay. Right. Fine, fine. Anyone has any second opinion on this? Okay. Fine, ma'am, you are absolutely correct. Okay, but I would like to add one more thing. Is like for instance method, you need to create an object while you are calling. While static, you can directly call from the class method, okay? And I think you are all aware of like what is public and private class. Like private is something which you cannot use outside the class, and in public we can use it. I think you are all aware, right? Public, protected, and all these terms. This should be like you should know, okay? Now, let me show you. So just I was saying, let me go through the code. So I'm putting in some demo data, okay? I'll be showing you. I'm applying the rules and then simply calling in the display. And finally, this is how I just run it. You see, get data, demo data, okay? Apply the rules and display. Now, where do I run it? So I told you, like, we ABAPers actually are solving real-time problems, which sometimes SAP is not giving us the solutions. And this is a specific business scenario only for probably Sister Nivedita University, not for any other colleges. So this is a custom report, okay? Now let me go to the screen. Okay. Now, I've written this code, but this is not complete. I need to complete this code, right? So I want one volunteer from you guys who will help me complete this code. Anyone from you was like wanting to take the challenge? Guys? Who wants to complete the code? I will help you, definitely I'll help you. But anyone wants to come up here and complete this code? So the code is quite simple, like it's taking 3 inputs, like something like what is your department and what is your spending limit, and something like only the persons who have exceeded the limit we should see the results, like a report or something similar to an Excel. So someone can please volunteer to finish the code. Come on, guys, I need a volunteer. Who wants to come up? Please. Okay, I see a hand. Please raise your hand comfortably. Yeah. Please come up. I'll definitely help you. Guys, I'm not your professor. Don't you have to worry. There is no internal test going on. You can come up. You can do wrong code. There is no issues. Okay? Okay, ma'am. So what do you think is missing here in the code? Like think of it like a Java thing. What is missing?
Sir, I don't know much about Java.
Okay. Then it will be a problem. Ma'am, you are raising your hand as well. Yeah. So what is missing here, ma'am? Can you tell me? Just from a Java perspective, what is missing?
So the two of them are like functions, right? Selection.
Yeah, I've showed you class. I want to call the class method, run. Okay, I showed you the
So,
class. How will I call it? What
You
do I
need-
need to do?
You need
to...
an object.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, ma'am. So let me create an object for you. From the back, is it visible? Yes? Yeah, thank you. So, just like ma'am said, I'm creating an object of the class. What is the name of my class? ZCL? Yes, right. Fine, I have created the object of the class, and now what else should I do? How do I call it? In Java, how do you call it, ma'am? In Java.
In Java, we have the syntax like class name, object name is equals to new object braces.
Okay.
So we need like an object reference.
Exactly. Ma'am, you can be a great ABAPer in future, maybe.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so, sorry. So I'm calling something called pattern because technical guys, we don't remember too much of, lines of code. We forget all these things. So, just going, other ABAP objects, okay. Sorry. Okay, what is the name of my instance? LO underscore obj. What is the name of my class? ZCL. What is the method name? I don't remember that. What should I do? There is something called F4. We can just check. Run. And then I hit enter. Okay, sorry. It got called in a wrong place. Control X. Just Control V. So it doesn't look good. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to pass the variables. Okay. I've taken the group in this one, and limit is here. Now it's complete. My code is complete. Now let's run it and see how it looks. So see, here we have the department. Okay, we have allocated something called 400 rupees, and we are running this report, and we will see like how many people have exceeded the limit. Some have gone almost, the warning limit. So just give you a brief summary. Instead of creating an object, I have created the run method as static, and then I'm calling. Okay, I think it's clear, right? I was getting a null exception, so technical guys face these issues every now and then, but yeah, we solve it. So now, okay, now we are hitting the program. I'm just removing the breakpoints. Okay. So we can see that Kuntal has ordered one burger, 180 rupees. Status is approved. And Preetham has ordered 2 pizzas, which amounts to 440 rupees, and it exceeds the budget. So that needs some approval. And Ananya has ordered 3 wraps. So it's almost near the limit, so it's marked as yellow. But if I want just to see who else have needs approval, just we take this list for only approval needed, and then we get this one. Okay, pretty similar type of a business scenario you will be getting in the real world. Let me go to the real world scenario. Okay. Okay, so I have tried to make you understand what it means, and then we have called, so how my flow works, okay. I fill up the user selection screen, call the class method, and then show it in the ALV. So the main concept of OOPS is like class is the blueprint, the methods are the behavior, and there are certain rules, and we can reuse it, right? And you can try to, install Eclipse add-on, get a hand of, install the ABAP add-on, and then you can try to create your own classes and methods and try ABAP report programs, okay? And how it affects the real-world scenario. Like if real-world scenario, I'm just saying, like if the purchase orders is less than certain limit, then we can escalate. If the sales orders are calculated on discount and final tax, payroll, salary deductions, net amount, stock trade, warning before, all these things, and billing invoice generation, and also what I have tried is I have tried to showcase all the real life problems using a, university level thing. So what is the key takeaway here? ABAP and OOPS makes a professional, maintainable, reusable business designs. You can use this code to, upgrade your systems. So anyone has any questions on this code? Yeah, or something? Guys, come on, at least give me 5 to 10 errors. I love errors. So you got the idea, right, of how I'm calling the class, method, and everything? Because this is something like, you will get a lot of errors, but this is something you have to learn. The syntax we can all learn, but the concept is something we have to all agree upon. And I want you all to take this concept back home. Okay? Now let me go back to the presentation. Hello, hello. Yeah. So anyone has any questions? Sorry. So how will you start your SAP journey? So anyone has any questions about that? Like, what should I do? Should I become a functional? Should I go look for a technical role or something? So I would suggest, like, you start to analyze the business scenario, okay? Take anything it can be. Take a business scenario, try to understand, like, how the business works, okay? And then you can probably, when you have some idea, you can start working on, as a tech analyst, you can do some coding on it and all. And then once you are, experienced and all, you can start designing systems as well. So your functional knowledge should be very good, okay? And then go for technical and then for the architect level. And what next? What next is SAP BTP and Joule, the future of AI. I think Saurabh will be taking the session from now. So Saurabh, over to you. I think you can be the best person to explain these things. Over to you, Saurabh. Thank you.